Does your dog love to sniff? If so, I have an enrichment game that you can do inside or outside of your house that can help to level up their engagement, to really get their brains working, but also give them a yummy snack. And this is something you can do year-round, but it involves something seasonal, and that is a plastic Easter egg. Now, bonus points, if you pay attention right after the Easter season, they put all of these on like 70, 80, 90% off. You can get these really cheap and then use them year-round. All you have to do is take a plastic Easter egg. You can use these larger ones or the normal size ones. You're going to open them up and you're just going to put 1 to 3 pieces of your dog's dog food inside. Now, on some of the Easter eggs, you can put a bigger treat, an actual biscuit, a bocce treat, a zesty paw treat. You can do whatever you want, but I do not recommend using biscuits in every single one of those eggs because that's a lot of extra calories. Take their breakfast or take their dinner, the things you're already feeding them, and instead of putting it in their bowl, put a couple of pieces in each of these. 1 piece is not going to smell as strongly as 3 pieces. So use variations and then close those up. And all you have to do is train your dog to have an Easter egg hunt. Now, we've done videos on this before. I'm going to go ahead and link that for you down below. But you're going to show your dog how to sniff these out. So you're going to start by showing them you putting things inside and then hiding them inside or outside of your house. This is a game that is entirely up to you. You can put it in the grass in your yard, or you can put it around your living room, which is what I prefer to do so that I can do this on rainy days as well. And all I'm going to do is hide them at first in very obvious spots and let them come and find it. Now, some dogs will be able to gently put this in their mouth and pop these eggs open. For some dogs, especially at the beginning, you're going to have to open it for them so that they don't break anything, swallow any plastic, have any issues, and you can continue to reuse these. So that is up to you based on your specific dog. You know the correct answer for you, but go slow and easy on this. If you're going to let them do this on their own, help them at first and build into it. Teach them step by step. So then you are going to hide these around your house and you're going to let your dog sniff it out. The more they get used to finding very obvious things, the more you're going to be able to hide them a little bit harder. So instead of just setting it on the floor, you're going to tuck it under the couch, under maybe your couch cover where they can't see it and they have to sniff it out. Make them hard. Hide them up high, hide them in the middle, hide them low. Do things in different places to make sure your dog has to constantly work to find them. And you can, of course, start by having your dog watch and then come find, and then you can keep your dog away at a distance and then come find, and then you can put your dog in a different room. I sometimes put them like in the bathroom and I'll close the door over for 2 minutes while I hide some Easter eggs, and then I let them out and they can run in and they can go and find those Easter eggs. So you can do this inside, you can do it outside, and it's a really great way to feed them without giving them extra calories because you're taking it out of their breakfast or their dinner. And it's a really good opportunity for them to have to log into those brains and think through where are these things. And then they get to use their noses and sniff those things out. So you can mix this up. You can take this with you outside. You can take this with you inside. If you're traveling, this could be something fun to do so that they have something engaging where they're running around and moving things without potentially destroying anything at the Airbnb you're staying at or whatever you happen to be doing. This is a really fun thing for you to be able to do with your dogs. And then all you want to do is just wash these eggs after you're done using them because there will be particles from the food in there. So you just want to make sure you stick them in the sink, wash them up. You can just put them in some soapy water, rinse them off, and then you're good to go for the next time. So you decide how many eggs you're going to be using. Some people will use 4 or 5 eggs and just hide them 2 or 3 times. Some people will use 20 eggs and just hide them all at once. It is up to you. It's up to what you have. It's up to what you can move around with. It's what you want to do with this. It can be a big production or a small production, whatever you're going to need for your dog. But the more you're able to do this and train them how to do it, the better they're going to get at it. Now, I do recommend not doing this every single day. This is better as a special occasion thing. You do not want this to be all day, every day, several times a week. Keep this special. So once or twice a month, it's a great idea to pull this out and do it in different and unique ways. Again, when we're starting, we're going to be doing it a little bit more to train them, to get them used to it. So if you take a solid week and a half, and you do it every single day, great. They're going to learn how to play the game. Then space it out so that it's not so frequent, so that they have lots of new and interesting and enriching things that they can be doing when you need to. And as I said, if you are teaching them how to do this inside, it's a great rainy day enrichment activity. If you can't get outside to play or go for walks or do the things to get the energy out, hiding them around the house and letting them sniff through their house is a great way to help get that energy out, calm them down, and get them in sync with you for those rainy days so that you can function, they can function, but they still get that enrichment and some exercise while they are doing this. But it's also fun on a nice sunny day out in the yard. You can do all sorts of things with it. And then if you have people around, you can get them involved as well. They can hide the Easter eggs with you. If you've got kids around, they can go and hide the Easter eggs. It's not something that you entirely have to do by yourself. And that way your dog's getting to see other people, get involved with other people, socialization, which is really nice. And they learn how to do this in different ways. So mixing it up, changing how you do things. Again, high, medium, and low, hiding those eggs so they are different places. You can build out variations of this to make it really unique and special and thought-provoking for your dog every single time you use it. If you've done this before, go ahead and let us know down in the comments if you're going to give it a try. We want to hear from you, and we want to hear your best tips for practical ways to be doing this in your home and other enrichment ideas so that we can form a community in the conversation in the comments down below to help you level up for your pup. We're here every single day with new tutorials, helping you as a dog parent to live your most stress-free life while also giving your pup the best life possible. We'll see you tomorrow.